Hey guys, it's your girl Ayesha Shasha, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made some really super duper cute pastel goth jewellery, and I'm using the items from the September Sophie and Toffee Elves box. Now this mould in particular is so cool and you can do so many different things with it, and I just wanted to show you basically what I came up with. There are quite a few different designs in here, so stick with me. So first of all, I decided to make some super cute little ghost earrings. Now, I wasn't even sure entirely what these ghosts were going to be, but once I made one, I realized, okay, I kind of need to have two of these because they're just so adorable. So I'm using the pink and purple pigment that came in the box, and I'm also using some black and white pigments that I had already, along with some glow-in-the-dark powder. That's from the Stuart Semple brand, I do believe. And I mixed the glow-in-the-dark powder in with the white because I wanted the ghost to glow, because why not? I realized that my pink was just a little bit too light, so later on I did actually make it slightly darker. But and also, as you can see here, in between each layer I am very quickly flash curing it, and I do that just to make sure that the resin doesn't run when I next put a different color on the top. So I would definitely suggest doing that rather than, you know, pouring in one color and then pouring in another on the top. If you do that, then it's all going to run together and it's going to look really murky. So make sure that you're flash curing if you're going to be doing stuff in layers. So this was the moment when I decided I needed to have more than one of these little bad boys. They are super duper cute. So I domed it with the UV resin, and then I put a little bail on the back and then attached my jump ring and a little bit of chain. And then I made a very small little ghost head and put that onto my clip-on finding. I actually just wear clip-on earrings, so I had to sort of like make the little ghost to go on the front of it so it didn't just look like just a random piece of silver stuck to my ear. And of course I had to make it glow in the dark as well because, you know, I'm extra. But I absolutely love the way that this turns out. Honestly, I can't wait for you to see it. It is so cute. Seriously though, how adorable are these? Oh my goodness, I really think I need to make a necklace to match them actually, because like I need to have a full set. They are so cute. So as I said before, I made my pink a little bit darker because I wanted this next project to sort of stand out a little bit more. So this is me doing the little ghost face again, and now I'm going to be pouring in some pink and some purple into the little bat wings, and I'm going to be making a little bat hairband. Funny story, I really hate bats. Like, I can't stand them in real life, but when they are cute and pink and purple like this, you kind of can't help but love them. So yeah. And especially when you also cover them in glitter, which I did because, you guessed it, I'm extra. Now I decided to do something a little bit different. I took my UV resin and I covered over the little Alice bands that we got in our box, and I just did about maybe 2 or 3 layers of this just to give it a really nice glittery coat, and also because I felt that it just helped my little bat wings to stick onto the band easier, because like resin doesn't really stick very well to like porous materials, so I had to kind of try to harden the band to make it easier to stick on. But look at how cute this is. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think that I am like seriously missing out on like pastel goth goodness. I think I need to be rocking it more. So anyway, next up, these are my little mini devil horns. Now, I actually thought that they were cat ears, and they actually are in a way. Yeah, okay, let's just go with that. They are also cat ears, but if you turn them on their side, they become little mini devil horns. Now, the thing is that I actually thought that I was doing it wrong. So I kind of forgot that I had a second hairband. So I was trying to attach these as cat ears to the little clips that came with it, but it just wasn't sitting right. So when I turned them on their side, I went, oh, they're supposed to be devil horns. Not necessarily. Just do whatever you like, okay? If you want horns, then put them on the little clips. If you want cat ears, then put them on a hairband. I decided to make both, but they are still so cute. Now, making this little drippy bow was actually really quite cool to make, but I didn't realise until I popped it out that the middle of it could actually be an eye. So I decided to actually paint that part on afterwards, and it looked super cute. Now, to do that, I used my Arteza paint markers. Well, initially I used a bit of resin, but then I decided that my paint markers might actually make it stand out a bit more. And I'm really glad that I actually did that. Now, when it comes to turning this into a ring, when you are putting on your ring blank on the back, do make sure that you cover it in resin as well. Like on the top of it, because you don't want it to just pop off easily. But yeah, that's just a little quick tip from me. So yeah, here I am just trying it out with the resin and realizing, no, honey, that's just failing. So I went over it with the markers and it turned out much better. Okay, so now I'm using Sophie and Toffee's thick type resin. Before I was using the thin type, but I knew I was going to need quite a bit more for this next mold. Now, I don't know if you remember, about maybe 2 years ago, we got a coffin mold for Halloween season, and I have loved that mold so much. I've used it quite a few times and always had great success with it. So I mixed together my pink and my purple, poured it in, cured it, and it turned out absolutely perfectly. And then I just cut out the cute little decals from the little decal sheet that we got, and I decided to use those in the base of the coffin. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen Sandra Arts' video on this, because what she did was she simply put some UV resin on top of her chosen characters, cured it, and then they just popped right off and the image came onto the resin that way. I had no idea you could even do this. I didn't know that this was a thing. My jaw was on the floor, and I will definitely be trying that tip out in the near future. So next, I decided to make some little shaker pieces using this mold, which is so cute. And yes, I know that it's hard to see because I'm using white on white, but don't worry, you will be able to see it better in just a moment. And then I just painted on the details with some black acrylic paint. While those were curing, I went ahead and made some more bat wings and then attached them to the side of my coffin just because I am extra.com. And yes, you guessed it, this is going to be a massive necklace. I absolutely love this, and it's not even finished yet at this point. So then I took the shaker film that we received in the box, added in my little pieces, chucked in some confetti, and then I just put a little bit of UV resin around the edge. Another reason why I love this mold is because it gave us a really nice thick perimeter to put our UV resin on, because sometimes they're really thin and it can be quite fiddly, but there's plenty of space here. Also, don't forget to drill your hole in as well so that you can easily fill it up with your shaker oil once you have attached your actual shaker film. And yeah, I do sometimes put a little bit of oil in it as well, just to make sure that nothing is all like sticking to the sides or anything. But gosh, this is so satisfying to watch, isn't it? I love watching like shakers being filled up. I know, I'm kind of geeking out here. So anyway, once I'd attached my bales to the back of it, then it was time to dome and to add my little bow onto the top. And then I was pretty much done. I worked really hard and did all of this in one day. Oh, I went to bed pretty late this night. So there you have it, my darlings. Pastel Goth Ayesha is born. Now what you're seeing right here is a very, very sneak peek of something that is to come very, very soon on this channel. I have a Pastel Goth lookbook coming so soon. Oh my gosh, I just have to finish editing it and then you'll be able to see. But I really hope that you enjoyed watching me create all of the accessories for this lookbook, and I can't wait to show it to you. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. Take care, my darlings, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.